Hey readers, I have a very intriguing read for you. It's called Heart Still Beating by Brooke Archer. This is like a sort of like dark post into the world zombie apocalypse romance story, and hit a lot of genres, and I feel like it was like a take on a zombie apocalypse that still felt like refreshing and new. So our main character Mara has been infected with a disease that's called the tick, and it basically turns people into zombies is the short version of it. But it's like a couple years past the like cataclysm that like destroyed the world and released this tick upon the world, and they have come up with not a cure but almost like a vaccine that sort of holds the tick at bay. And so Mara is now, like, even though still sort of dead and a zombie, now has control of like her mind again. She can remember all the things, horrible things she did as a zombie, but she's like a rational being again. So the scientists who have been like studying her and like giving her this vaccine decide she's safe to be like re-released back into the human population. So they find her nearest relative, which is her godparents, and she gets kind of resent back to the community that they're in. There is like Rory, who is, I'm going to call like childhood best friend, but also potential romantic partner. And the two of them basically left things unfinished between them right as like the disease was starting to like sweep across the country. So there's all this tension because, of course, one of them is a zombie and potentially dead. But there's also all this other stuff going on in the community. Like, not everyone's happy to have these, like, you know, vaccinated zombies returned back into their community. So we start seeing sort of like this dark underbelly of the community they live in that's not as welcoming to Mara as one would hope, I guess. So they're dealing with that. They're dealing with like the tension between the two of them, and of course the world has fallen down. So like I said, it was great because it was like this mix of, you know, different, is it romance, zombie apocalypse, action, mystery, like all the stuff happening at once. So highly enjoyable. Pick up Heart Still Beating. Hope you enjoy too.